Well, good morning. It's only about a week from Valentine's Day, so out and about Columbus decided to play Cupid and find some things that's sure to tease and please that special person in your life. We have everything from fine dining to enjoying a first-run film and drinks. We even show you some family-friendly things to do for Valentine's Day. Stay with us. Nestled in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, Bur Oak Lodge and Conference Center overlooks sparkling Bur Oak Lake while blending beautifully into the natural forest for which Southern Ohio is so well known. Can you imagine a more romantic getaway? We learned more about some of the amenities and packages available for Valentine's Day from David Traylor.
Oh, there's been lots of renovations here at Bur Oak. We took the 60 rooms and turned them into 38. Mainly, those are all suites. Took the bar out of the upstairs and put it in the dining room. So now the bar, where the bar used to be, is a fabulous workout facility. Oh, the rooms are so unbelievably beautiful. Before there was one small room with a full and a twin bed in them, and now these rooms are very lush and huge. It's like 2 bathrooms. A king parlor would have a parlor area and with a couch, and then in the bedroom area would be a king-size bed. One of the bathrooms have raindrop water system in it, so very, very nice. Oh, the restaurant, it's a wonderful place to eat. We have wonderful food. The smoked brisket, the pulled pork, that's some of the local favorites. For Valentine's Day, we also are running a special menu that will be included with our everyday menu. So it should be wonderful, just absolutely wonderful for Valentine's Day. Oh, the Valentine's package comes with 1 night of lodging, dinner for 2, hand-dipped chocolate-dipped strawberries, and it comes with a bottle of wine and would be in your room, and that runs right at $193. That's all taxes and gratuities are included with that. We've got lots of great things going here. We got the miniature golf course, plenty of hiking trails. We have lots of hikers. Of course, we have a beautiful lake for pontooning. There is boat rental for those that don't have a pontoon. Just many different things. We are going to have a full-time naturalist this summer and a full-time activities director. We have family rooms here, family suites that would accommodate up to 5 people, but the cabins would accommodate up to 7 people. So if a large group, or just really for privacy, the cabins are a wonderful place to be. I have lots of couples that rent cabins just so that they can have some privacy. The cabins are 2 bedrooms, fully functional kitchen, living room, screened patio. So we call those our housekeeping cabins. I tell all the guests the only thing they need is food and you. So everything else is there. Well, if you're not staying here at the lodge with us, there's plenty of other places to stay here inside the park. We have RV sites. We have primitive campsites, so you can use a tent. It's a very small fee. It's operated by the state, and they're all really close to the water and set close to the water. So, beautiful park. It's an absolutely beautiful place to stay. Well, we are located in Gloucester, Ohio, and we're southeast of Columbus, just about 90 minutes. If you just shoot straight down 33 and over to 78, that's it. The phone number here at the lodge is 740-767-2112, and the website is stayburoak.com.
Looking for the perfect Valentine date? Well, we found it for you, where you can combine a first-run movie with dinner. We talked to Daniel Prycor about a great evening at the Movie Tavern. So, Daniel, what makes Movie Tavern the exceptional Valentine's date, or any time for that matter?
We are here to provide a service to our guests, and it's no different on Valentine's. We are looking to give them, the service that they are coming here for. We provide both dinner and a movie, and our food sets us apart. We provide excellent service, and we also have great cocktails and craft local beer on tap for any of our guests.
So Danielle, for Valentine's Day, why would this be a great date spot?
Here at Movie Tavern, we have first-run films, and we also provide dinner and a movie. And I think it's the classic way to spend your Valentine's Day. We're just looking for our guests to come out and bring that special someone and have a wonderful evening here with us.
And that's true anytime, right? I mean, you guys do that year-round. I know one of the big things you guys promote is exceptional service, and that's something you just don't find at the other theaters.
No, it's not. We do have exceptional food, all of your classics, from burgers to quesadillas, salads, and we also have, our signature cocktails as well as local craft beers on tap for our guests to enjoy.
Yeah. Some of the signature drinks we've got here in front of us, right? What do you got here in front?
This is the Blackberry Kicker. Here we have our top shelf Tavern Rita, and then our blue thing over there, that's been with the company since we started.
Well, I know for Valentine's Day, it's a great place to bring a date, but also, one of the things we talked about on today's show, Danielle, was family-friendly things to do for Valentine's Day, and it's a great place to bring the family as well, right?
It is a great place. We do have adult films, but we also have children films, and so we just always encourage families to come out.
Yeah, and the kids can also eat too, right?
Of course they can. We have a kids menu as well.
So how do we get more information about what's showing here and what's going on with Movie Tavern?
You can always go to movietavern.com. It will have all of our show times listed there. Of course, our phone number is 614-777-1012.
So Danielle, what do they say here at Movie Tavern?
Movies never tasted so good.
Fantastic. Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Ladies, do you feel like it's time to get a new cut? Maybe you are in need of a relaxing spa day. Well, the staff at Salons of Powell can help you leave your Valentine's date speechless. Brittany Allen told us about the fantastic services you can find at the Salons of Powell.
The Salons of Powell is located in the heart of downtown Powell. We offer a wide variety of services from hair to skin to massage. We also have an award-winning makeup artist here. We also cater to large wedding parties. We also offer on-site wedding. So if you have an upcoming wedding this summer, it's very good to book with us because we offer the no pressure, we come to you. Our staff is very highly trained in what we do, and we strive for unlimited creativity. We also strive to bring out the best in each individual client. We cut, style, and color hair. We have a lot of different hairstylists here that specialize in different things, from coloring to cutting. We have a lot of, all of our stylists have been in the industry for a very long time, so we are very experienced with what we do. When you first walk through the door as a first-time guest at the Salons of Powell, you can expect to be greeted with a smile from your stylist of choice. Then what we do is bring you back here and speak with you and have a consultation as to what your needs are, and then we perform whether it is color, cutting, styling, or if you want to come in here on a Friday night before you're getting ready to go out for happy hour with the girls for a nice blowout. The difference between the Salons of Powell and a regular retail salon is that you can actually schedule with a stylist of your choice at your convenience. So whether it's Monday through Sunday, whenever the stylist is available, she will be sure to get you in. Most of our stylists are pretty flexible to accommodating each individual person's schedule because we know everybody's busy, everybody has, different things going on. But you can go on our website, which is www.salonsofpowell.com, and you can get all of our information. Each stylist information is listed, whether it's email or their phone number. There is one main number to the salon, and it is 614-825-6106, or you can like us on Facebook.
Whether you are looking for a great activity that is fun for the whole family or you want to get into shape by jumping around, Buckeye Bounce Club in Powell has to be on your list. Tricia Yoakum told Out and About Columbus all about Buckeye Bounce Club and how you can join in the fun today.
Buckeye Bounce is a family-oriented place which is fun for kids and adults, all ages. So we do a lot of classes for kids as well as adults. We do the jump and tumble class, a preschool class. we do a junior fit jump class, which is ages 6 to 12, and it's like half workout, half open jump. And then we do our adult fit jump class, which is like boot camp on the tramp. It's a lot of fun. You burn a ton of calories. It's a really great workout. Okay, we do an hour jump out here, so they use both sides. They can play a game of dodgeball over there if they'd like. They can jump and flip into the foam pit. They spend an hour out here, and then they go into our party room where we do pizza from Flyers and then cake and presents and 50 minutes in the party room. We don't have membership, but we have package options, 10-pack, 20-pack. We have family class passes and that kind of thing, or we always welcome walk-ins. This area, there are 20 actual trampolines that you can bounce on, plus the side walls. There's 12 that you can jump off the side and do flips, tricks. We do a fitness class where you can rebound off the side walls. You can see we have accommodate all different ages. We have a 1-year-old to 4, 5, and 14, all the way to adults. We do offer jump shoes. It does support the ankle from twists and sprains. We also say barefoot or shoes, but not just socks, because socks is slippery on the trampoline. We are located at 3967 Presidential Parkway in Powell, Ohio. We are right next to Flyers Pizza and on the corner of Sawmill and Presidential Parkway. 614-792-2582. We are on Facebook and BuckeyeBounceClub.com. We're also on Instagram as well.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. OutandAboutColumbus.com. If you want to treat your Valentine to the very best in fine dining, it has to be J. Lou. J. Lou is an eclectic experience blending Asian, Italian, and American cuisine. We learned more from Bill Murphy about why J. Lou is the best place to be for Valentine's Day. So Bill, J. Lou is one of my favorite places right here in Worthington. Tell us, for the person who's never been here before, how would you describe J. Lou? What is your audience?
Well, we're actually a restaurant with a little something for everyone. You know, we have Italian, American, and Asian, all recipes from Jason Lou himself. He's been here with 2 relocations in the Worthington and Dublin area for the last 9 years. And really, we are something for everyone. We have a little bit of anything you might like. You know, we're kind of a upscale casual establishment, so, you know, we have everything from people in suits to people in jeans and polos, button-downs, so, you know, we're pretty laid back.
You know, I couldn't notice the bar area behind us. Looks like it's packed, it's crowded. What do you got going on there during the week?
Oh, right now we're actually in the middle of happy hour. Happy hour runs Monday through Friday from 4 to 7, and on Wednesdays we extend that until 9 o'clock. We have discount drinks as well as discount appetizers for our guests.
Well, let's turn to the menu a little bit and talk about that. Of course, your background being a chef, you certainly, I'm sure that's one of the things you're proud of here.
Oh, absolutely. We have a phenomenal menu. 2 of our signature dishes actually are Jason's spicy chicken as well as our classic pad thai. Best pad thai in the city. Hands down. Absolutely.
What about desserts? You guys got a pretty good dessert bar?
Desserts are amazing, all house-made desserts. Everything's made in-house daily. We have everything from your traditional mascarpone cheesecake, creme brulees, Granny Smith apple cobblers, everything.
You're making me hungry, Bill.
You know, it's not a bad thing.
Now, you also have banquet facilities. Talk a little bit about that and who books that.
All right, Todd Brown's our banquet coordinator, and we have a banquet facility upstairs that'll actually seat up to 300 people. So it's a very, very nice room up there. We do a lot of weddings, rehearsal dinners, business meetings, everything you could imagine. When
I walked in, I happened to see a big wine case there with a lot of wines. Tell us what the deal is on that.
We actually take pride in our wine list here at J. Lou. We have a lot of import as well as domestic bottles of wine. Just about every varietal of red and white that you could possibly want, in a price range available for everybody.
Sounds great. Well, where do you get more information? You guys online?
Absolutely. You can find us online at www.jlourestaurantbar.com.
Fantastic. And I did notice, and I just want to point this out, people that come up, it may be a little crowded. On those crowded nights, you've got parking out front, right?
Absolutely. We have complimentary valet on those really busy nights, usually on the weekends as well.
We stopped by Aim High, the retail gun store and indoor shooting range with more firearms expertise and experience in shooting than any other gun store or range in Central Ohio. We talked to Claire Marvin about some of the fun activities happening at this shooting range and a few surprises for Valentine's Day. Let's talk a little bit about what people will find when they come to Aim High.
Well, they'll find a modern indoor shooting range that's family oriented. You know, we have coloring books and crayons for the kids to play if they want to watch and sit in the booths and watch mom and dad shoot. You know, we have coloring books for them. We cater to the ladies. We have the largest population of female shooters in the country. Actually, we have the largest number of members that are female in the country.
Yeah, you know, and speaking of that, I saw a sign over there. It said "Girls' Night Out." Make your girls' night out here at Aim High, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, we want to get the ladies involved in shooting. You know, our philosophy kind of is, you know, where mom goes, everybody goes, and nobody really cares where dad goes. So,
well, that certainly makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, what about CCW and that kind of thing? Getting, you know, everybody talks about concealed carry permits today and things like that.
Yeah, we do a lot of concealed carry training. We probably have more training classes than anybody in the state, certainly. And we have classes for teens. We have CCW classes. We have beginner handgun classes. We have ladies classes. We have rifle classes. We have NRA instructor courses that we also teach. So we have a lot of classes that you can take if you're interested in shooting.
And not to mention, right behind us, Valentine's Day chocolate that looks shaped like a gun.
Yeah, if you want a chocolate gun, we've got it for you. So, you know, somebody you love's got to love chocolate, and what better than a chocolate gun?
I'm kind of in love with what you have in the display cases here as well. You have a complete selection of firearms, right?
We have a complete selection of good quality firearms. You know, we try to go to the upper end. We carry some high-end guns. We have probably the largest selection of high-end guns in Ohio. We deal with some of the higher-end manufacturers. Being a shooting range, we can't deal with some of the low-end guns that might not shoot when you pull the trigger. So we have to be careful with that. So you won't see any low-end guns here. You know, we really do try to have good quality that we can stand behind, because we know you're going to take it. You're going to walk out in the range and you're going to shoot it. And we want to make sure that when you pull the trigger, you know, it's actually going to shoot and not go, oh, you know, what's wrong?
What's it?
Yeah.
What if I don't have a firearm?
That's not a problem. If you take our class, any of our classes, we provide all the firearms and ammunition for, because sometimes people, you know, want to learn to shoot before they buy a gun, which is a good idea. It's like driving a car before you buy the car. You should try it out a lot of times. But we have over 100 and some firearms to rent, you know, from the small pistols all the way up to machine guns if you want to shoot one.
Yeah, I happen to see you come out and actually fire a fully automatic machine gun, right?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
That would be fun.
It is a lot of fun. A lot of people rent them just for kicks. It's, you know, it's a once in a lifetime thing. You know, do it once, and it's like jumping out of an airplane. You know, you do it once, okay, that's enough.
Yeah. Now, what's your hours here, and how do we get more information?
Our hours, we're open 7 days a week. We are open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday we're open from 10 to 7, and Sunday noon to 6. And more information from us, you can call us, but the website is probably the easiest, which is www.nasr.com.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. We all know that Valentine's Day is made special by the one we love. Christy Harmon from Ambiance, the store for lovers, has many ideas for making Valentine's Day even better for you and your partner.
Ambiance is a store for lovers because we are definitely geared towards couples, women, education, and making things a lot more fun. It definitely sets us apart from the other stores, being that we do educate our people as they come in, whether it be on personal lubricants, fabrication, things like that. We try to give as much feedback as possible to our clientele that come in. Also, our customer service. We take great pride in our customer service and making sure everybody's comfortable when they come in, so that way their shopping experience is more pleasant than uncomfortable. We specialize in the customer service and the education aspect of it. Many places you go into and you buy a product. Here you can ask questions. What are the ingredients? How do they make this? What is this going to do to my body? How does this affect my body? And Those are things that nowadays women really are very interested in, especially if there's any sensitivity issues or things like that. The customer service aspect really does get unique as far as we ask you what your special occasion is. So depending on that, it might be an anniversary or birthday. It could even be a doctor sent you in for something very specific. So that's something that we would be able to work with you by asking those questions. We help you choose something that's better for your body versus selling you a product, because not every product is good for everybody. First off, we don't carry any form of pornography. Everything is geared towards couples and the softer side of things. We encourage intimacy, we encourage communication. We also encourage a lot of fun, because that, being what it is, we would like you to have fun with the products, and keep in mind that it should all be lighthearted and nothing too serious. We did just get the latest in romantic technology. We have several We Vibe 4s in. It was designed by a doctor and his wife, so to create an intimacy level between them and have something a little more fun and maybe something to break up the monotony and the routine. Other than that, everything in here is good for Valentine's Day. It doesn't matter what you pick up, you're going to have fun with it. People can find us on 175 East Campus U Boulevard, which is in the Crosswood Shopping Plaza. We're just north on 23. We're just past 270. And then our website is, if you want to research the company before you actually enter in, you can go to ambiance.com, or you can shop online at thestoreforlovers.com. Either way you go, there's also a blog that you can attend to, which is, I believe it's funforlovers.com, and they have an in-home sex therapist who will actually answer questions and educate you on anything you may need to be educated about.
Pairing chocolate and wine has helped men all over the world go from zero to hero for generations. And guys, if you forgot about Valentine's Day, Bliss in a Bottle has simple yet elegant last-minute gifts that can keep you from getting in trouble on that special day. Cheryl Shear told us all about her business, Bliss in a Bottle.
We're at Bliss in a Bottle, a kiosk in the Polaris Fashion Place. I also have a store at Morse and Cherry Bottom in Gahanna. We do chocolate-covered wine bottles, and it's a flavor explosion that is unlike any other. We have taken wine, met with the winemakers. I've traveled extensively, and we take the bottle, we put it in an FDA-approved sleeve, and you can see a little bit of it back here. And we hand paint chocolate on top that pairs with the flavors in the wine. We then give you instructions to remove this outer wrapper, pull the strings you see, and the sleeve and the chocolate fall into a platter. You're drinking your wine, nibbling your chocolate, and it's its own course. It can be any time of the day. We've come a long way. We used to just talk about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now we have brunch. This could be a course. It could be, we've got Bellini and mimosas for brunch time. It can start off a festive evening. It can be enjoyed during a meal. We do a lot of things with different flavors. So there are savory combinations. There are herbs de Provence and currants on this particular bottle, an Ohio Cabernet. Here, Troublemaker is a very lush, silky red blend. Typically we do it with coconut and cayenne pepper and toffee, but for Valentine's Day we did a little cayenne pepper candied bacon. Really excellent. And it's something that you can enjoy at any time. It can be dessert, and it's a complete thing. So you've got wine, you have chocolate, and you have a beautiful presentation. For Valentine's Day, we have a lot of special labels. These are just some of them because most people have not started shopping for Valentine's Day. I've had people saying to me, is it the 13th or 14th? So that's a good indication that we're okay, and we're still bringing in labels that are fun for the holiday. We have some classic, beautiful, traditional wines that we sell day in, day out, and then some fun labels. Folie à deux is a dream of two. It's also a psychiatric term. Wild Things in, hot sex. We've had the winemaker from this company here just recently. We do tastings here right at the kiosk. And this winemaker, young fellow, Sexual Chocolate and Broken Dreams is the white. So good combination, can be a 2-bottle set. We're doing dipped strawberries, and again, fun topping. So traditional milk dark white, beautiful, but we're doing the candied bacon, balsamic glazed chocolate, so some really interesting things. Well, we're here in the Polaris Fashion Place, and we are in the center court. There's JCPenney, the valet is right up there. Cars that are valet parked do get a sample from here of chocolate. And for the next, up through Valentine's Day, The number for our store in Gahanna is 428-WINE, and that's 9463, 428-9463. We are launching a new website Wednesday, and that will be blissinabottle.com. For now, I suggest calling our store. We do have a website that's transitioning, so I do suggest calling our store. There's a knowledgeable, helpful, courteous person who can take your information and help you find at the price point you're looking for the wine you want for either yourself or somebody you're buying a gift. And we do ship, so we can still ship. UPS ground in Ohio is 1 day, no Saturday delivery. The East Coast in Chicago about 2 days, and then warm climates we check to see if you need to go next day or second day expedited shipping to get it there safely. So you can still get somebody a great Valentine's gift too.
Well, whether it's enjoying some tunes on the retro jukebox or some of these great homemade pies, the Nutcracker in Pataska is the place that you want to try. We had an opportunity to sit down with Steve Butcher and talk to him about his great Valentine's Day special and even some treats for kids, a nice little lunch pail. This is what he told us. Tell me a little bit about your Valentine's Day celebration, because you guys really do it up in style here.
Well, we're a 50s diner, but that day we put white tablecloths on each table, a candle, each lady gets a rose, and then it's prime rib or New York strip with either small lobster tails or shrimp or a baked chicken. So it's a very interesting night. We'll be packed the whole evening. We're packed every year for Valentine's, so we expect to turn people away again.
You know, Steve, you mentioned in this book, Eating Your Way Across Ohio, 101 must places to eat in Ohio. How did you get in this book?
Well, one of the keys was longevity and popularity. I mean, we've been in business now 19 years. This has always been a restaurant since the late 50s, early 60s. So I think there's only one location in that book that's out of business after this many years, and it would have been Longenberger's Popeyes in Dresden. So she wrote a book based on what was popular, but also what had the ability to stay in business.
Yeah, and this is a very unique place. I remember when you guys had the fire up here, and people were upset that they couldn't come in anymore.
Yeah, we're the neighborhood gathering place, but we've become an attraction for all of Central Ohio as well as out of state. Yeah. And we're particularly pleased that we feature veterans every Memorial Day and Veteran Day at no charge for their meals. So we have a special place for veterans in our heart.
Let's talk about these old style lunch boxes, because these are kind of neat too.
Well, we try to be smart business people, and if you're in business, January and February is your soft part of the market. And 10 years ago, we hit on the idea of if children 10 and under, we'd do a special limited time $5 menu, and off that kids menu, if they order it and they're under 10, they get a free 10 lunch box. And they're extremely popular, so that'll run through the month of February as well.
So mom and dad's got to be happy with these too.
Moms and dads, and we have some that buy them off the shelf because we'll sell the lunch boxes as well, but the key is to have a selection for boys and girls to pick from.
Yeah. Let's talk about your homemade pies a minute. I know your wife's involved in that. This is kind of a family operation.
Yeah, we started out with Amish pies and decided, quite honestly, we could do as good a job and make a little bit more money by making them ourselves. So my wife, my daughter, and a lady that's from Lynn's Orchard that's been with us for 19 years since the beginning makes all the pies. And our most popular is the peanut butter chocolate fudge, but they do them all along with cream puffs, and our pie business has just gone through the roof. So it was a slow start because you had to establish that, but now it's through the roof.
Yeah. And let's talk about some of the specials. I know, every time I come out here, it seems like you got steaks on special, and I love the steaks that you have here.
Yeah, well, we're doing a New York strip steak and shrimp on Saturday nights after 3 with baked potato and salad for $9.99. And then right the month of February, we have an 8-ounce prime rib that we charbroil with potato and salad, or as a breakfast meal, and those are $8.99. And so we've marked those down in order to, again, pick up those softer months and feature our steaks because it'll carry out through the year.
Well, Steve, how do we get more information about the Nutcracker? People want to come out here. I know, during the summer, I love just motorcycle riding out East Broad Street and just stopping here for breakfast or whatever.
Sure. We're at nutcrackerpataskala.com, but we're also at oldsweets@aol.com if you want to email us. We're open Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, but Sunday and Monday we close at 2. The rest of the time we're open till 8.